Your box ain't big enough. Your box simply not big enough. What's up, family? It's Thursday, 6:30 p.m. It's time to get a little sharper. Welcome to the Anti-Negativity Network. Hope you're doing well. I know this looks a little different because in the 4 years I've been doing this, you have never seen me dressed like this before. But, got to do what I got to do, right? So I'm out here representing my TNBA family here at the USBC convention. And so that's why I'm dressed like this. Just got out of session, 6:30. Y'all know me. Thursday, 6:30. I got to be here. So this is where I'm at. And I thank God that I'm here to talk to y'all and do what we do every Thursday at 6:30. So I'm back here to make it do what it do, and we'll keep pressing forward. I just love this time. This time is special. It means a lot to me, and I'm just thankful that I'm able to come on here and share. But let's just do what we do, because I'm gonna get into it. My wife not with me this week, so hopefully I keep myself contained and not be on here too long and bore your patience. But I'm here, so I got to make it go. We got to make it do what it do. All right, let's go on the count of three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. All right. So let's, if you listen to what I did on last week, what we talked about on last week, and last week, I was feeling that, and I'm still feeling it because y'all know this is a passion for me, is to encourage you to be the best that you can be, to encourage you to go for it, And a lot of times we allow situations, we allow excuses, we allow different reasons, obstacles to win out. Okay. I'm not saying that they're not there. I'm not saying they're not legit. I'm not saying that they don't exist. But sometimes we don't fight through it. We don't overcome it. We just let it be what it is. And we stop short of going for what it is we need, going for what it is we want. Hey, Mama Jane, you and Pop Dave, hope all is well. But we just stop short of continuing to push through whatever it is, the hurt, the pain, the disgust, the disappointments, the misunderstandings, the simply don't understand, you feel like you don't have everything to get it done, but you do have enough to get started, or you have enough to keep going. But we allow different situations to stop us instead of fighting through it to get what it is we really want. We just that far away from getting that joy, getting that peace, getting what it is we really want, because of situations, whatever it is, we allow to get in the way. And so my prayer is that you begin to fight through those things. Stop allowing those situations to block you from getting to where you want to be and where you need to be. It's up to you. Nobody else can do it for you. I can pray for you. I can encourage you. This is what I do every Thursday, try to encourage you. But at the end of the day, you got to choose to do what it is you need to do. All right. And some of that means you're going to have to make some changes. I mean, you have to change who you are. You got to make some changes. You used to doing things a certain way and you keep getting the same results. Might be time for a change. You might have to change the circle of friends you have. You might have to change the people that you communicate with. You might have to change your mindset. Okay. You have to change the way you view situations. Okay. Sometimes our view of a situation makes us think of a situation a certain way and not even take the time to look at what's on the other side or what's another viewpoint or what's something different about it. Is there anything different about it? What am I missing from it? We just can't allow excuses to keep us from going forward. We can't allow different reasons and obstacles to continue to win. We're allowing those things to continue to defeat us and keep us from going where we really need to be and want to be. It's going to be up to you to fight through it. Nobody can do it for you. They can't take your place. It's up to you. And so last week I talked about that, and you can't achieve what you're supposed to do. Along with those, sometimes the thoughts of what somebody else gonna say, what they gonna say, what they gonna do, are they gonna agree with me? Are they gonna like it? Those are some other reasons why we don't achieve what we're supposed to achieve, because we're so worried about the other folk and what they think. And quite honestly, I've always talked about having wise counsel. That's in the Bible. About seeking wise counsel. That's in the Bible. But understand it, the key word is that you're seeking wise counsel. You can go seek counsel, but it might not be wise. They might not be the one you really need to be talking to. So you have to be careful who you talk to. I just talked about you might have to change your circle of friends or your circle of connections, because you seek the wrong counsel, they give you wrong information. Now you're defeated and you don't get it. You don't achieve what you're supposed to achieve. But we can't be worrying about what people are going to think, because everybody's not going to agree with your vision. Everybody's not going to understand it. And typically, and the reality is, if we don't understand it, we have a tendency to not want to go with it. That's like human nature. If I don't agree, if I don't understand, I am going to leave it alone. I'm going to step away from it. I'm not going to speak good about it because I don't know enough to speak good about it. It doesn't make sense to me, so I'm not going to rock with it. So why are you worrying about what somebody else thinks when the vision was not given to them? It was given to you. The desire was given to you. You can't be worrying about what somebody else think, what their input is, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. Especially when they don't understand the vision. They don't understand the long term. They don't understand the end result. They don't see it. You see it. Change is not easy, but it's something we have to do. It is not easy. Sometimes it is, but a lot of times it's not. And when it comes to changing, you have to make up in your mind that I'm going to do it. Obstacles are going to come. Doubt is going to come. Being unsure is going to come. The naysayers going to come. The haters going to come. Family members who ain't going to go with you, they going to come. People that's going to go with you, they going to come. Hope, it's going to come. Joy, it's going to come. Peace is going to come. What you need to get it done, going to come. Disappointment, going to come. Understand, the good and the bad is going to come. But you got to fight through it. Take the good, add that to it, help you keep going. The negative, you got to find a way to get through it. Get over it, get around it, get under it, get away from it, get it out the way, whatever you got to do so that it don't stop you going forward. Now, it doesn't say you got to go the same speed. Sometimes you got to slow down so that you can deal with the obstacle. Sometimes you might have to stop for a minute just to clear that obstacle out the way. But the main thing is that your focus, it doesn't turn back around and go back from where you came. You stay right there, stay facing the obstacle. Continue to face the obstacle. Deal with it. Don't act like it don't exist. Deal with the pink elephant in the room. Address the pink elephant. Deal with the obstacle in front of you. Deal with it. Stop trying to sidestep it. Stop trying to act like it don't exist. Stop trying to act like, oh, it'll just poof, go away. It'll go away when you deal with it. And deal with it right now. No need of waiting. Because the longer you wait, the longer it's going to take for you to get to where you're supposed to be, to reach your dreams, to reach your goals. I hope this is making sense what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm still in 1 Kings. I'm just kind of still on my tangent from last week in 1 Kings chapter 7. We're still rocking with Solomon. We're still trying to seek wisdom. We're trying to learn from Solomon and the things that he was able to do and achieve. There are some biblical principles in there that we can hold on to, that we can use so that we can be better than what we already are. And I just believe that there's a lot of ways we can learn. There's a lot of tools out here, a lot of seminars, a lot of books, a lot of ebooks, a lot of things on YouTube. There's information everywhere to get us what we need so that we can be better than what we are, to achieve the things we want to achieve. But I just believe that the first book that you start with is the Bible, because the blueprint is in there if we simply just read it. We read the Bible, you would get the blueprint, and then everything else out here would just actually come from that, if it's really true. Now, you got to be careful. Some of the stuff you listen to, some of the stuff you bring into your body, into your mind and into your soul. You got to be careful, because there's a lot of foolishness out here that will tell you something wrong, but make it sound like it is the right thing. So you have to be careful. But I do want to touch on chapter 8 real quick, 1 Kings. It's a long chapter. Yes, it's a long chapter. I'm going to tell you, as I always tell you, go read it for yourself. But there was a few little bullet points. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them. But there was a few bullet points I heard in that. And I just want to share this with you, just to encourage you as you continue on this journey, as you continue moving forward, doing the things you're supposed to be doing. But in chapter 8, first thing I heard was that you want to give thanks. And this is nothing that's new. Everything I'm about to say is nothing new. OK, but we want to give thanks. OK, and that's what Solomon did when they finished building the temple. It gave God thanks for allowing them to be able to make it happen, to be able to do it. Right. But also, I want to say, you want to also give thanks for the opportunity to do it, the opportunity to change your life, the opportunity to make a difference in somebody else's life. Thank God for the opportunity to even be able to do that, giving you the right mindset, the right spirit to make a difference. So thank God for that opportunity. Okay. So that's the first thing. Give thanks. Next thing is dedicate. He dedicated the temple to God. Okay. He dedicated it. Right. And so I got to thinking about us. We want to dedicate our temple, which is our body. Okay. The gift that he's put on the inside, we want to dedicate that. Dedicate ourselves to what it is that he has called us to do. Your peace and your joy is tied to it, but you got to dedicate yourself to it. I heard, I've always said this to you. It takes hard work and dedication. It takes hard work and dedication. That is not just a cliche. It's actual facts. I don't care what it is you're trying to do, whatever it is you're trying to achieve. It doesn't matter. If you're not willing to put the work in, if you're not willing to stick with the grind, why do it? Because I promise you, you're going to cut yourself short if you don't fight through it. You got to fight your way through it. The pain, the hurt, the disgust, all the negativity, you got to fight your way through it. Fight your way to the positivity. Fight your way to to the bonus. Fight your way to the positive. Fight your way to the goal. Fight your way to that peace of mind that you want, that you desire. Next thing, because we all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. One of the other things you got out of chapter 8, because when chapter 8, Solomon, prayed, he prayed for the Israelites. He prayed to God, and this is all under the dedication. He was praying, asking God to have mercy pretty much. Because when we fall short, and we do, starting with me, we all fall short. We do something we ain't got no business doing. We say something we ain't got no business saying. We go somewhere we ain't got no business going. We got some dirty thoughts, and I ain't just talking about a sexual part. I'm sorry, we got some dirty thoughts in our mind about folk. Well, some of the stuff we want to do to them, and it ain't to bless them. we some things that we just we hold in our heart. There's some unforgiveness. There's some things in us that are not right. And so basically, in a nutshell, it's sin. However way you want to look at it, however way you want to doctor it up, however way you want to categorize it, whatever, it's still sin, which brings us short of the glory of God. So the one thing that we got to seek is forgiveness for that, and pray and ask God to forgive us. But when we ask for the forgiveness, don't allow that issue. You recognize it was an issue. You know you did wrong. You ask God for forgiveness. Now, what I need you to do is to immediately get back in position that you're supposed to be in and keep going. Remember, I just talked about you going forward and you facing the pink elephant in the room. That pink elephant might be that sin. That pink elephant might be that thing that you did, or that thing that you said, or the thing you didn't do, or that you didn't say. Whatever it is, there was something that blocked you from continuing to move forward. I'm not telling you to turn around and go back. No, I'm telling you to deal with it. Face it. Deal with it. Get it done. Get it over with. Get it out of your way so that you can keep moving forward. Do not allow that one thing, two things, or however many things, whatever it is, you got to allow to get it out of your way so that you can continue to move forward in the direction you're supposed to be going, to the destiny you're supposed to be getting to. You got to do that. Nobody else can do that for you. Next point. When somebody prays for you, be thankful that they're praying for you, because we all need prayer. I know sometimes we just say it because it sounds like that's supposed to be the right thing to say, but Solomon prayed for the Israelites. And sometimes you got to pray for some folk that don't know how to pray for themselves. And that's exactly what Solomon did, right? But sometimes that's us. Because sometimes we get so stuck in our situation, we so consumed in the whatever it is that's not going right, that we can't free ourselves and we can't get out of that state that we're in. So we get stuck right there. And sometimes we need somebody to pray for us. And so be thankful that somebody is praying for you to help you get out of that situation, to help you be able to move forward. Because sometimes you can be so stuck in a situation that you don't even realize that you're in, and somebody's praying for you. And that's a beautiful thing, and help you. And then all of a sudden a release happens and you like, where did that come from? How did that happen? Somebody prayed for you. Take the time to pray for somebody else while things are going well with you. Pray for somebody. Put that on your to-do list. Pray for somebody. Things are going well for you right now, but it can flip in a heartbeat. Y'all already know. So while it's going well for you, make sure you pray for somebody, because you will need somebody to pray for you. Last thing I'm going to say, I'm going to get out of your way, but this is what I started with from the very beginning right here. And this is the one thing I got out of chapter 8 in 1 Kings. See, I'm kind of subdued today. I'm trying to chill today because I got so hyped last week. But I love this. I absolutely love this. But the one thing I want y'all to get out of chapter 8 as well. We cannot. We've been putting God in a box for so long. You can't contain God. He's too big. There's no box big enough. There's no there is no temple big enough. And if you read chapter 8, he even asks that question. I mean, there is no way. So what I get out of that is the fact that our small thinking keeps us limited. And you put a limit on God. I'm not telling y'all nothing new. All this stuff I just said today, y'all done heard it before. I'm just reminding you of what you already have heard that you may have forgotten about. But your dreams and your goals might be too small because it's based on what you think God can do for you. Yeah, let me say it again. It's based upon what you think God can do. And unfortunately, sometimes some of those thoughts that we think are really small. And so now we put God in a box thinking he only can do but so much. No, he's able to do exceedingly abundantly all that we can ever ask or think. And if you really just take the time to think about that right there, that he's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we can even ask or think. Above all, more than, abundantly, exceedingly. So those are some areas right there that I'm going to challenge you to expand your thoughts, expand your vision, expand your dreams, expand your goals. Because see, you're thinking that he only can do but so much because of your situation, because the way things look, the way things feel. But why can't you have more than? Why can't you have better than? Why can't you have more of? Why can't you? Is it because that's all you think you deserve? Is that all you think that you can handle? Maybe that's the problem. You're only thinking about what you can handle instead of what he can handle. And he can handle it all. And through you, it can be handled. And you reap the benefits. So the bottom line is you got to trust him. You got to get connected with him. Stop putting him in a box. Stop thinking so small. I'm not all about the material things, but the one thing come to mind, some of us got a Volkswagen Bug mindset when God trying to put you in a Mercedes. He's trying to put you in a Lamborghini type of mindset. He's trying to bless you exceedingly abundantly. But you got a pigeon mindset. Trying to bring you up with the eagles, but you got a pigeon mindset. You're thinking so small. And then you put God in that little small box. When he's trying to, look, I got you. I'm going to take you places. I'm going to do things for you. I'm going to connect you with some folk that you never thought you'll be connected with. I'm going to take you places. I got blessings over here that's just simply waiting for you. If you just simply trust me. If you simply just do what I tell you to do. And if you read in chapter 8, there was a lot of those things. Chapter 7, all through, God has been telling Solomon, you continue to do what I tell you to do, then I'm going to bless you. And not just bless you, but I'm going to bless your generations after you. The generations after you are going to be blessed because of what you do. So please understand that the vision that you have, the desires and the dreams that you have, is much bigger than you. That's the reason why you can't put God in a box. You got to start thinking bigger than what you've been doing. Stop thinking so small and putting God in the size of what you think. When he's telling you, I'm trying to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or think. So we got to get bigger with it. We got to go stronger. We got to go larger. It starts here. And in your heart, connected to this, we got to get bigger. We got to go stronger. We got to go all in. Look, he got you. I keep telling y'all that. He got you. But there's some things you're going to have to change in your life in order to get it. In order for you to get what he has for you, which is exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or think, in order for you to get it, you just might have to make some changes. And as I've told you, change ain't always easy, but it's necessary. It's time for you to go make it do what it do. Pray, plan, prepare, proceed. Go make it do what it do. I'll see you next week at 6:30. Love you.